You know that feeling? Just before dawn, especially in spring when it's still quiet, but then, bam, this explosion of birdsong right outside.
Oh, yeah. The dawn chorus. It's unmistakable. And honestly, for ages, we haven't really known precisely why they do it with such intensity right then.
Right. It's not just gentle chirping. It's a full-on performance. We've seen it forever.
Hmm.
But figuring out the why has been tricky.
Exactly. A lot of the older studies were, out in the wild, complex variables, hard to control. It's been a bit of a puzzle in ornithology.
Okay, so let's get into it. We're looking into new research today, Dos Santos and colleagues, that actually used a lab setting to try and pin this down.
Yeah, and they used zebra finches, a common lab model. Their big idea is something they're calling the rebound singing hypothesis.
Rebound singing, okay.
It tries to connect the dots, basically, both the biological trigger and the reason it's actually useful for the birds.
So let's start with the trigger, the mechanism. I always assumed it was just, sunlight hits, birds sing.
Well, that's the first big finding. Turns out the birds are actually awake way before the lights come on, in the dark.
Really? How did they figure that out?
So they played with the timing of the lights. If they delayed sunrise in the lab, the birds were already super active, moving around in the dark period beforehand.
Mhm.
But if they made sunrise earlier, the birds just stayed asleep until the usual time. So it's not just the light itself waking them, it's internal.
Okay, that's interesting. But how do you know they wanted to sing then?
Ah, this is the clever part. They trained the finches, taught them to press a little lever.
For food.
No, for just 10 seconds of light. That's it. Because these birds, they almost never sing in complete darkness. So that little burst of light is their chance.
Okay.
And in that period before the delayed sunrise, when they were awake but it was still dark, they were hitting that lever like crazy.
Wow. So they were highly motivated to sing, but the dark was stopping them.
Exactly. High motivation, actively suppressed. Their internal clock is screaming, sing! But the darkness is effectively a gag order.
And that internal clock,
Yeah,
that's hormonal.
precisely. It lines up perfectly with melatonin, the sleep hormone. Levels drop sharply just before their natural wake-up time.
Mm-hmm.
And they even tested it. They gave the birds a drug, luzindol, which blocks melatonin signals. And guess what?
They sang earlier?
Significantly earlier. It confirms the hormonal link to this pre-dawn wakefulness and the urge to sing.
Okay, so the mechanism seems pretty clear now. Right. Hormones wake them up, building the motivation, but the darkness holds them back. Light comes on, the block is removed, and boom, rebound singing.
That's the core of the rebound idea. Pent-up motivation released all at once.
Right, that explains the how. But why? Why the huge, intense burst? What's the actual function, the evolutionary advantage?
Okay, so that brings us to the second part,
Yep.
the function. This ties into what's called the warm-up hypothesis.
Warming up their voices,
Yeah.
like vocal exercises.
Essentially, yes. Think about it. They haven't sung all night. The dawn chorus seems to be this period of intense practice to rapidly get their song quality back up to scratch. Performance optimization.
And they can measure this, see the song improving.
They did. They analyzed the acoustic structure of the songs and found that during that first, say, 30 minutes of the dawn chorus, the song structure changed and improved much faster than later in the day.
So they're literally tuning up.
Exactly. Rapid tuning. And that's critical because right after dawn is prime time for, important bird business.
Like defending territory, attracting mates.
You got it. High-stakes stuff where song quality really matters. So being at peak vocal performance immediately is a big advantage.
It really connects the mechanism and the function then. The hormonal timing creates the potential, the darkness builds the pressure, and the release serves a vital purpose.
And the amount of rebound singing kind of depends on that gap, right? Between when they wake up internally and when the light actually appears.
That makes a lot of sense. Before we wrap up, we should mention our sponsor.
Right. This deep dive was sponsored by Silk. If you're looking into AI, maybe for your business, or just trying to figure out where AI agents could help you personally.
Yeah, whether it's AI training, setting up automation, or even custom software development, Silk can help you navigate all that. Check them out at embersilk.com.
So putting it all together, that magical dawn chorus isn't just birds saying good morning.
No, it's way more complex. It's this fascinating interplay of hormonal schedules, this motivation building up in the quiet dark, and then this really crucial vocal workout.
Absolutely. A biological necessity wrapped in this beautiful natural sound.
It makes you think, doesn't it, about maybe other cycles. Like even for us, after a period of being held back or inactive, Maybe there's a similar rebound effect when we finally get going. That urge to be productive after being forced to wait.
Interesting thought. Applying that suppression motivation model elsewhere. Food for thought.
Definitely. Well, if you enjoyed this deep dive into the Dawn Chorus, please do subscribe to the show.
And hey, if you can, leave us a 5-star review. It genuinely helps other curious folks find us. Thanks for tuning in.